All right, well, here we are, July 28th, 2012. Sorry about the coughing. I'm telling the truth when I tell you that I'm slowly, in a tortured-like manner, self-torture, self-suicide, not going to see a doctor, not taking care of any of my ailments. I'm just letting it happen. I don't care. And the reason for this self-suicide, self-torture is because I've done about 23 videos since the Colorado shooting, and they all vary because YouTube mixes them all up so much that nobody can see my videos in sequential order. You know, you can kind of get an idea, the gist of sequential order, if you click the upper right-hand corner of relevance, that box that says relevance. Will, when you punch in reality supreme being, you'll get a relevance box in the upper right hand corner, and if you click on that, it'll say a date upload. It'll say two other factors of viewing, popularity, viewing, whatever. I can't remember right now. I'm not looking at it. So anyway, there's three choices you've got there besides relevance, and I don't know why YouTube puts that up there. They should actually automatically put update load so you get the most current video every time. Instead, they force you to have to know how their, maybe it's a learning thing, maybe they're trying to force you to learn how their YouTube works. But all that does is confuse things because people are lazy. They just, you know, want to look at the video and be done with it and do whatever they're going to do. Learn whatever they learn or see whatever they see or be entertained by whatever they entertain. This society makes its own situational ironies, and they force people like me to go through them. Nobody, and this is where I say there is a conspiracy against me, nobody on the planet has as much bad luck as I do. Nobody. And those of you that are running around with a philosophy that, oh no, you disagree with me and you say, oh no, people that have bad luck die. That's not true. That's not necessarily true. They're going to die anyway, someday. But they don't get the opportunity to stay and finish whatever they were doing. I never got the opportunities to ever finish anything, and they left me alive like to torture me. City of Los Angeles, the mayor's office, parking enforcement, police, LAPD, and I'm not a person who I don't have any felonies. These people are sick, and my older twin, that's about 10 years, 11 years now, older than me, he doesn't have any felonies either. This is all society's fault. The media is at fault for the shootings in Colorado. They're 100% at fault because they didn't give me the right attention in 2000 when I ran for actually in 1996 when I ran for president, when I was down at the Republican convention in San Diego, then in 2000, then in 2004, in 2008. The only people who paid attention to me were these rag magazines and these and I'm going to say crappy radio stations who don't really people listen to for entertainment as well. They're no better or worse than YouTube. The last 3 videos I've done have not been watched by maybe 2 people, 6 people, 4 people. The only video that's really gaining a lot of views, it's gone up to 188, is the very first one I did on July the 21st. That one is gaining, and I bet you a lot of people from Colorado are seeing that video. And my message to the people in Colorado is, you have to click on that date upload in order to see what's happening to me. And in 3 days, I'm going to lose more stuff, more property, more private, personal property that belongs to me. This society is full of nothing but pitfalls, situational ironies that your society, it's not mine, creates for me. I can't create my own situational ironies or my own situation because you people have beat me to the punch. You've done it for me. You've followed me around. You impounded my vehicles over and over and over again, kept me in the poorhouse. And then the city set up conditions, both the fire department and building and safety, the abatement division, and the brush clearance division, which was asking me to chop down the eucalyptus trees in front of the house at DeSoto and Hart, which are no longer there. when the house wasn't mine. I was trying to negotiate with Chase Manhattan Bank and Washington Mutual that was taking over Chase during the housing crunch to buy the house I was in so that I could at least be the owner and start building the special house that I wanted to build on that corner. It was a special energy, water-saving house. But everybody interfered with me. Everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. Even if you don't know me, you interfered with me. If you vote and you pay taxes, you are part of the collective evil of the United States of America, and you have done damage to me, either directly or indirectly. And you've done damage to the people that died in that Colorado thing because you didn't revolt. You didn't hear my message, and you didn't go boycott the media, protest against the media saying, we want Caesar heard. We want him heard uncensored, unedited, and you're going to pay him money for any interviews you do. That is what you should be doing instead of doing all these candlelight visuals and all that for the people that died. They're dead. There's nothing you can do to bring them back. All this does, by having a candlelight visual, is bring the media's attention to you. And maybe institute more unfair gun laws. When you're sitting talking to the person right now that had the answer for all these gun-related violent actions and situations that took place that took hundreds of people's lives over the past couple of decades. Counting the post office. That's happened even in the post office facilities. So, I haven't heard it happening in the churches yet, but give it time. So, you're talking to the bright, intellectual man who knows how to stop it all. And knew how to stop it out for years. More than a decade. And instead, your society attacked me, destroyed by people interfering in my life, they had an effect on my ability to keep my credit profile in a good standing. Because then I'd have to spend money that I didn't have to spend to comply with a mountain made out of a molehill from city officials that should have known better. And they're the ones who should be prosecuted, and the police and the fire department, they should all be prosecuted for my civil rights violations, with no statute of limitations being applied. No, you're the sick ones. You're the evil United States of America, state, federal, and local, that has taken and robbed me of the young years of my life, robbed my twin of his years and decades stolen from him, robbed other people throughout the country because of your inefficient ability to apply the law gently, to apply the law without prejudice. And if this city didn't like me that much, they should have helped me leave, because I would have gladly left 20 years ago. I've never wanted to live in the city. The only reason I was here was to collect secondhand material so I could build my place in Colorado. But you people destroyed that. Now, I wouldn't build. If you people gave me the money to build it in Colorado, I would not build it. I'll build it in some other country. I want out of this country. And you people owe me that, all of you out there. You owe me 3 or 4 ocean-going containers, a whole work crew to empty, to bring me up to date with anything that I owe, and move all of my stuff into the ocean-going containers, and I want to leave. Because your country is going down the tubes. Just like John of Revelation wrote the book in the Bible of Revelations, he says, he's predicting that a city like Babylon will be destroyed in one day. And I predict that he's talking about America, which has the same number of letters. Babylon and America have the same number of letters each. It's just a minuscule coincidence. So, I don't want to be here. And even if it was a great country, I still wouldn't want to be here because of the damage that you people have done to me. And instead of somebody coming forward and saying, all right, Caesar, we know you want to hear I'm sorry from us. This is what I expect the people, real compassionate people who really are in the money, that want to help me, that's what they should be saying to me. Caesar, you're right. None of this should have happened to you. They went overboard. They attacked you excessively, prejudicially, and it was attacks that were over and over again over minuscule, over minor things. So that's what you people owe me ocean-going containers so I can leave this country and build my Shangri-La someplace else, because it certainly ain't going to be here. There's too much excessive, contradictory behavior here in this country. It's everywhere. In the president's office, all the politicians' offices, at the state, federal, local level, in the private homes, on the public street. I don't care how well you have your technology in order and how smoothly you have things going. Your financial operations are all inefficient. Every last one of them. They're all inefficient. They're only efficient for the people who've already made it, have reached their goal, whatever idiot goal it is, and now are living the good life, comfortable, drinking their coffee every morning, and thinking that the money they give to charity, they're good people and they have a halo over their head. They're all the New World Order, all those people. They don't have a clue about what's really going on. So, there's not much left to say except you people have created my hell. I didn't create it. You people did. All of you. And those of you that are repeated looking at my video on YouTube, the first one that I recorded on July the 21st, all those 188 views that I have, you people should band together and pass the hat, get me a bunch of money so that I can get it to me somehow, or bring me some semis and a little bit of money so I can pay these storage people off and move my stuff, get a work crew and help me move all my stuff out of there so that I can go someplace in another country where I will be welcome, where the red carpet will be rolled out to me in some other country, and they will acknowledge me as a genius, and they will do everything under the sun to help me build my new social order in a different place, in a different way, and be able to correct the misbehaviors and the misbehavioral philosophical behavior that this society lives under. And that's what it is. It's a misbehaviored philosophical behavior, a belief system that is so contradictory. There are too many highs and lows. You'll never get it untangled. It's worse than a spaghetti mess. And I would want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. Even though I'm a presidential candidate as HRM, Cesar St. Augustine, de Buonaparte, it doesn't matter. And if any of you are sending any emails to my YouTube, by the way, I sent dozens of emails. If anybody sent emails to my Nublio account, my email, Microsoft email, Hotmail account, I'm not getting those messages because somebody, for the last 3 weeks, I've been trying to send emails to Microsoft, and they won't clear my Nublio account. I have to go through some screen process. I don't know who the hell TU at czar.com, who the hell that is. It's probably the federal government working undercover to screw with my emails. Because everything I've sent to Microsoft, they have not even abuse at hotmail.com. I've sent them dozens of emails saying, your screens are asking me to send my email, the security code for my email to an email that's not mine. I sent them a letter right now to their corporation showing them, I copied and pasted it onto a page so that they could see what they're sending me, and that TU's at czar.com is not me. Why would I want my security code sent to an email that I can't even get into? Talk about screw up. And then they don't have a human being that I can talk to immediately and say, hey, you screwed up. Go onto my screen and get rid of that TU. And I even sent them an alternative email that they could send the security code to, and I can't get past that screen because they want me to verify and give all this extra information, including a credit card number. What do they need I don't have a credit card. They're crazy. They're nuts. Everybody's nuts. So I don't believe that anybody used my email. I think the federal government hacked my email and made that happen because somebody important has sent me an email to my nublio217@hotmail.com, and now the government's trying to block that. But if they're blocking that, why aren't they blocking my YouTubes? Well, maybe they are blocking my YouTubes by the mere fact that I don't have a lot of views. My views are going down after the 23 videos I've recorded since July 21st. That's the only one that's raising up in numbers. It's gone up to 188. The rest are all 23, 55, so on and so forth. So, I think I'll have to do a part 2 for Saturday, July 28th, 2012, because I've got a little bit more to talk about. And I'm hoping that people catch on to this and realize that I'm the one that's being victimized and have been victimized for decades, and nobody wants to help me. And I only got 3 days left. I'll do part 2 in a second here.